Hey boys and girls, this video is gonna be life changer for you. You often have problem of you're often suffering from the problem of loneliness in your life, no? And loneliness is one of the biggest sin you can ever witness in your life. Telling from experience, dear boys and girls. And boys can get to relate like more about this thing because they are involved in such activities which are not healthier for them, but they do self pleasure, and due to which they feel very tired often, and they do bad habits every single day, and they are just addicted to bad habits to the extent that they interfere with their daily task and routine task. This will just not, I tell you one thing, this will hamper your growth, also your hormones as well. So this in this video I'm gonna tell you how it all triggers. So basically, whenever you jump onto any social media website, let's say Instagram, or like, remember those times when you were young and you were just exposed to the scintillating pics of strangers on social media, and from there on you get to you get a kind of addicted. You make social media accounts, fan following, do this do that, just to gain subscriber, just to gain viewers or like followers, whatever. And the one day you randomly see something which is a kind of like a person who is not in a good attire, like a person who has worn short clothes or skirt, and then you again and again get to see those kind of things because your engagement gets high in those pics, and which gets recorded by Instagram, and then they serve the same kind of pics even dirtier than previous. And from there the entire loophole starts. You get to what you do, like you get trapped inside the loophole, and then soon you discover each and everything, all the aspects of this dark web, the everything. Like with years you get to develop the kind of habit to just wake up in the morning, and then start your phone, and then what you do now, you start searching for those keywords. I You know what I mean, I hope you know. This is how the entire loophole start begin. And these days the Indian youth is so much trapped in instant gratification and dopamine rush. So, because and which is affecting their life. One prime example is that if someone is living by his own, like in a home, in a house, or in a room where no one is there, like in a single room, we can say, then the probability of indulging into bad habits gets exponentially drastically increased. Because whenever you are lonely now, you cannot talk with other person in your with anyone, and which leads to what we know as a consequence. So if you are like, it's good that you make for socials, like it might not be as good as making real life friends, the IRLs ones, in life friends, we can say, in real life friends. And then I read somewhere a concept of individualism. So the concept of individualism is not absolutely correct, because there starts your race to chase loneliness in one way or another. Because whenever you think of yourself as an individual, and then you try to cut yourself from the society, and which ultimately leads to loneliness. So loneliness is a root cause of any kind of bad habit. If you have that bad habit, just remember, the loneliness is the cause. And in order to, whenever you say na, to cure a disease, you need to uproot its cause. So what is the cause? The cause is the loneliness. So you need to uproot the cause, I mean loneliness, from your life, and then your life may get better than yesterday. So these were the points which mostly people miss out in their lives, and if they remember this thing now, then it would be very helpful for everyone. I know that it is tough to resist, it is tough to, it is tough. Actually it is tough when you are like surrounded by dirty cheap things, and the things which are not related to your life. Instead they lure you into something which is devastating. So what I mean to say, that you need not search anywhere else for the solutions. You just peep into yourself and ask one question: am I lonely or not? If the answer is yes, then You just need to work on this thing. You need not chase different plethora of solution, because it won't help you. You just need to chase, you just need to find one solution, and the solution to loneliness you will only find when you talk with others in real life, when you find something meaningful, something productive to do. And one thing more, we say that in order to, like there is a saying in Hindi की, एक आदत को छोड़ने के लिए दूसरी, एक लत को छोड़ने के लिए दूसरी लत लगानी पड़ती है. So if you are addicted, if you are highly addicted to the things, like you, if you are highly addicted to bad things, which mostly boys are addicted to these days, so one thing you can do is you can just try any other thing, any other sort of thing which you are, like I know it is like, it is rare, it is rare in these times to find a productive work to do, but whenever you find a, then it would be very helpful for you. You may think of, I'm not saying to, I'm not saying to just light up a cigarette and just sit on a chair and for 1 hour. I'm not saying that it won't help. The only thing, it may help, actually it may help for a few days, but again cycle will repeat, and if the cycle repeats, then no one can save you. So better to make friends, go out there in the parties, and do everything that a boy must do everything that a gentleman must do, and just have some cash in your pocket, because whenever you feel hungry, you won't slip your hands down there. Instead you will just go to the shop and buy some eatables for you. This was the advice from myself. This was the advice that every youth these days, every young man these days should follow, in order to curb any kind of addiction, specifically masturbation addiction. Okay guys, wish you success.